I've been looking at automation stuff lately. I've been looking at Zapier, Integromat, Airtable. I've been looking at a lot of no-code tools, and he mentioned that they built this. It's sort of like a Zapier type of thing for integration with Shopify and optimized for high-volume merchants on Shopify Plus. Shopify Plus is seeing tremendous growth right now. I know tons of solutions partners that have dipped into the Shopify Plus world. One of the limitations you do here is that, well, Magento is more powerful in terms of if you need to do customizations, if you need to do complicated integrations. And so this fills that gap in the Shopify space because it gives you more ability to do complex integrations, workflows, that kind of a thing with things like Salesforce, SAP. These are all enterprise grade tools, ERPs, things like that. And so it looks like Mesa's approach is not so much no code. My understanding is that everything is sort of code driven. Maybe you could classify this as low code. And I'm going to jump into some templates a little bit sooner. A little critique on the website here. These screenshots could be a little bit easier to see. Great monitoring functionality, edit and replay, right? These are the types of things you got to have when you're building these types of integration frameworks, tools. Built for developers, so leverages V8 JavaScript, world's widely used coding language. So I'm guessing it's probably powered by Lambda on the back end. You really start to get the idea for what's going on when you look at the templates. So for example, add image colors to products, send file to Google Cloud Print, send an order from Shopify Flow to Block Core Cognito verification. The interesting thing about mentioning Shopify Flow in and of itself, it's sort of like a Zapier for Shopify. It's sort of a flexible automation platform. But the fact that they're building this makes me think that I don't understand what the deal is with Shopify Flow. And I'm not super deep in the Shopify ecosystem. I'm trying to grok it more, but I don't understand why this isn't more widely used. There's got to be issues with it. But the fact that this exists makes me think that this functionality is not possible to build in Shopify Flow itself. Although one critique I'll make on this website, I almost want to see categories. I do see categories here, but I almost want these blocks to be categories because these are all sort of very similar. I can just imagine, as with Zapier, they build out more and more of these integrations and templates such that anything you need to do, you can just repurpose an existing template.